Local 4 News starts now with a breaking news alert.
And we are following breaking news on I-75 where gun violence on the freeway sends 2 children to the hospital.
Jason Colthorpe live on I-75 near McNichols, where the scene is still very active at this hour. Jason.
Yeah, Devin, we're actually on the northbound side. If you take a look behind me on the southbound side, you'll see police investigating here. They have the freeway shut down. That is a pickup truck over there. All we know right now is around 10 o'clock, that pickup was involved in a shooting on the freeway. We know a 2-year-old child and a 9-year-old child were both shot. They have been sent to Children's Hospital at this point. We do not know their conditions. We also do not know if they were in this vehicle, but police, we've been watching state police investigators go back and forth, shining a flashlight, looking in there, trying to pick up clues as to what happened and who else may have been involved in this. I can also tell you, if you look way back, Eric, if you pull way out, see if you can give them an idea of how far back traffic is backed up. It goes way back. We're hearing it for miles. What they're doing is they're getting people off at McNichols and right back on the freeway on the other side. So it's still going to be a very long backup. Police need you to avoid this area as we get more details about those 2 children who have been shot in another freeway shooting. We'll bring it to you on air and on clickondetroit.com. For now, reporting live, Jason Colthorpe, Local 4.
All right, Jason, hopefully an update to come, and if not, certainly first thing tomorrow morning on Local 4 News Today.
And let's turn our attention to the weather right now. We've got 2 rounds of storms on tap for Friday.
Headed to Ben with when we can expect the first round to arrive. Ben.
Probably before we get out of bed tomorrow, guys. We'll have some much needed rain. That's the good thing. But it could be winds that we don't want to, not really going to bargain for out of this. Let's take a look at where those storms are right now. This is the first round that's on the other side of Lake Michigan. It is crossing into the southern part of the state. So again, we're expecting to see something out of these thunderstorms before we get started tomorrow. The severe risk for tonight pretty much stops on the west side of the state. Tomorrow it picks up with our area, most of it in the marginal risk, but down there in the south zone, that's where we're expecting the slight risk and the stronger storms, but it's going to be that second round that's the severe threat. The stuff in the morning is going to be widespread rain, some thunder, and probably going to slow us down on the roads. But in the afternoon, that's when we could be seeing wind gusts of up to 60 miles per hour, small hail, and of course, even more heavy rain. So we'll talk more on timing of that and see if things are going to change for the weekend coming up in a few minutes. Guys? All
right, Ben, we'll get right back to you. Other news tonight, Governor Whitmer announcing the state's remaining COVID restrictions are going to be lifted now next week.
Michigan's mask mandate and restaurant capacity limits will be lifted Tuesday. That's about 10 days before the previous July 1st target and before the state reaches the governor's goal of a 70% vaccination rate. Right now, the vaccination rate is at 60.8%. The state says some COVID orders for prisons, long-term care, and agriculture will remain in effect, and guidance for schools will be released next week.
Just hours after Governor Whitmer announced the state would lift the restrictions ahead of schedule, Michigan House Republicans, along with 2 Democrats, voted to end the $300 weekly unemployment vote. For lawmakers who approve the measure, it's all about getting Michiganders back to work.
It was not a controversial vote for me at all. It's all I've been hearing from my business owners, whether it be a salon owner or even just, someone who works in a salon and rents a chair from someone, or a restaurant owner, or we have manufacturing businesses that are begging us to please get rid of the extra unemployment because they cannot get people to come back to work.
So now we're saying that, because they're lazy and they don't want to go back to work. No, that's not the truth. That's not the truth. People need the extra incentive. And the governor was already giving an incentive to return to work. And it's more about the business owners than it is about our families right now.
Now, important to note, Governor Whitmer has not commented on the bill, but it is likely to be vetoed. Federal government is offering the unemployment bonus until September 6th.
Well, the boys running Quarter Cuts lawn service on Detroit's east side have had their equipment stolen not once or twice, but 3 times. And tonight, with the help of some extraordinarily generous mentors and donors, they're not only back in business, but in better shape than ever. Our Mar McDonald has been following their story ever since the first time they were ripped off. Mar, the boys had always just done residential mowing, but tonight they're in the big leagues.
Kimberly, they got their first big corporate client and they got a big extreme makeover today. Let me show you.
Guardian Alarm promised these boys they'd alarm their headquarters on 7 Mile and then proceeded to do so much more.
And then we'll set up a classroom.
15 Guardian Alarm staff did an extreme makeover on the space, cleaning, painting, patching, taking the space from this to this.
We put in a lot of work today to refresh this place, to create more awareness in the community that this is a place for children and that this is where children can feel safe and that they think twice before making a bad decision and doing harm to this building.
Thieves have already stolen from these young entrepreneurs 3 times over the last 6 years, but thanks to Guardian's makeover skills and the generosity of Weingarts,
we got them 8 lawnmowers and 5 trimmers and 3 blowers and a hedge trimmer,
who not only supplied the boys up with all the lawn equipment and then some that was taken from them, as well as teaching them all about lawn care. The Quarter Cuts crew is back in action.
Just make certain that you do the clearance check, no big sticks, no big rocks, no trash, no bottles.
And has secured their first big corporate client.
When you got a young man trying to prove himself, that's a powerful thing.
Detroit Axle CEO Mike Mushanish was so impressed by the proposal the boys gave him.
Just throw him that price, you know, our first corporate contract. I didn't want to go too hard, but throw him a nice price.
Quarter Cuts is now their official mowing service, all being done under the watchful eye of marketing executive Vaughn Arrington, who saw a need for these boys to not only learn how to cut grass, but give them life skills.
More than them just being financially successful happens in the poverty that they're from, but they bring other people with them.
Back here live, you could really see that today. All sorts of little ones wanting to hang out with the bigger boys and learn all about lawn mowers and weed whackers and all the rest of it. As Vaughn has always said to me, this has always been about more than just cutting grass. We're live downtown tonight. I'm Mara McDonald, Local 4.
It certainly is, Mara. Just an incredible story. We appreciate it. Devin.
Danny Fenster is the Huntington Woods native who was detained last month in Myanmar while working as a journalist. He now faces a potential 3-year prison sentence. Fenster's been detained now for 25 days after being taken into custody by the Myanmar military while trying to fly back home to see his family. He faced a judge today where he was charged with causing fear and spreading false news. Congressman Andy Levin has been pushing for Fenster's release. He says so far, Fenster's not been given access to U.S. government officials. After today's hearing, he was remanded back to prison for 2 more weeks before his next court appearance.
A federal judge stops Detroit from issuing recreational marijuana licenses over its licensing rules. The city gave preference and discounts to residents who have lived in Detroit for years. The judge says it's an unfair advantage and is likely unconstitutional. Mayor Mike Duggan says the city will adjust its rules, but keep the goal of opportunities for residents.
The city of Detroit will not issue recreational marijuana licenses if we're not sure Detroiters are going to get their fair share. We're not going to have what we had before, which is 90% of the people holding the medical marijuana license don't live in the city. That's not going to happen again.
Right now, the city has decided to issue 75 licenses with 400 residents eligible under its rules. Well, after delays due to the pandemic, construction is finished on a highly anticipated new downtown apartment building.
Take a look at City Club Apartments, CBD Detroit, the CBD standing for Central Business District in this case. The complex is on Washington Boulevard, right next to Grand Circus Park. 330-unit building that includes a courtyard. Look at the indoor pool, lovely. Also a movie theater. Rents start at $775 for a studio apartment. They go all the way up to $4,400 for the 3-bedroom penthouse.
Wow.
Lovely.
Yeah. All right, still ahead, a mother warning other parents after her 2-year-old son is rushed to the hospital.
Conan ended up swallowing 16 of them, and we had no idea
what he swallowed that an older brother brought home from school.
Plus, a judge ordering the release of never-before-seen video from the January 6th attack at the U.S. Capitol.
But first, a Macomb County man says both he and his partner were targeted and attacked along Metro Parkway. Why he says it was a hate crime, coming up next.
And we continue to follow breaking news in Detroit as 2 children are shot on I75.
State police tell us the victims are 2 and 9 years of age. We've just learned the 2-year-old has died. The 2-year-old has died. The 9-year-old is in serious condition. It happened on southbound I-75 near McNichols. Southbound 75, in fact, is right now closed at 7 Mile. to McNichols. Tragic story. We'll have updates as we learn them on clickondetroit.com and on Local 4 News Today starting at 4:30 a.m.